Okay, so I'll just bear with the black screen for 2 seconds here. So the challenge, especially the server that I was playing on, doesn't really have that many homies popping right now, but we're still going to try it nonetheless. I kind of just want to try and get through this challenge. I don't want to give up on it halfway through, so we're going to see how this goes. We're going to keep on our trail that we had mapped out for ourselves here. See how we do. Pretty sure my sensitivity decided to bump itself up again. Yes, it did. And we're going to see, anyway, if there's anything more happening in this town that we're heading towards. Do I know what town that is? No, not at all. Oh yeah, I was on the railroad tracks. I don't really remember which way we were headed anymore, which is regrettable. I really wouldn't be that upset if we just ended up back in Tupelin. I'm just going to try and find a town. Right now our priority really is just trying to get these kills. So we need to find as much action as we can. Is that something floating? Yeah. It's a Pioneer mag. I know sometimes a train spawns through here. I imagine that's what that's about. Probably loot that's stuck around after the train despawned. Okay. So I'm pretty sure I'm just running back towards Toplin. But that is a-okay. My thought process was really on a lot of these challenges, at least when they're like early loot, it will probably be a good idea just to stick in a very popular city, especially if my goal is to find kills with the weapons. Because I don't feel like it's much of a challenge just to say, oh, you know, get looted up and look like a cowboy. Like, I want to look like a cowboy, and then I want to have a gunfight. In fact, I kind of just want to be able to run. I'm just going to hit the EpiPen. Fuck it. Put up the revolver for now. Don't really need it out. So I don't know Toplin that well. But once we get in there, I might actually just bait some shots. I almost never bait shots. But I might do it just to see if we can get anybody to come towards us. I might just start shooting at random to try and get people to come towards us anyway. Just while we're out and about in the wilderness here. Oh yeah, and I do have the Longhorn. I almost forgot about that. But I don't have a lot of ammo for it. I'm pretty sure I had opportunity to grab ammo for it, but like I never did. Do we have any shots at all? No. But we do have a good scope. Okay. So that's something. So hopefully we can find some ammo for that. That'd be really good. Go check in here. I'll probably wait to do any bait shots until after I at least find some ammo for the Longhorn. Longhorn's going to be pretty much our only semblance of range. Alright, I see a Zed. It's probably just spawned in off of me. I thought I saw something in the road as well, though. Even though we have this shotgun, I'm probably really not going to use it. Thing is wildly inconsistent. So the other day while we were doing the challenge, I did run into 2 guys. And I tried to take them down, but the shotgun whiffed. And it really made me wish I just used the Magnum. Or revolver, whatever the fuck this thing is. So now we have committed to pretty much just using it. Now the Longhorn would definitely have made matters easier. So 308 is much welcome. I'm fairly certain I had some too on this guy at some point. Which is a little upsetting, but it's fine. Okay. Black pin. 380, not relevant. Okay, between the Zeds and the locked doors, though, there might be someone in here. Who knows? Try and keep our eyes peeled. Okay, lots more Zeds over there. Not seeing any dead Zeds yet. More 357 rounds. Nothing wrong with that. Finding a repeater would still be awesome. Finding a repeater or 308 ammo. Either one of those are kind of our top goals here. Is there a... Oh, I thought there was a road sign. I'd say it'd be good to know what town I'm in. But instead we shall never know. I don't know if 308 spawns in these houses, but I'm gonna check them all anyway. I imagine the repeater does, so that's really the big find that we're looking for. The repeater was really part of the original challenge, so I'd really like to have it. I mean, I think it really completes the cowboy aesthetic, but as far as just letting myself use weapons for kills, Longhorn is 100% on the list at this point. And a double barrel shotgun, I'm pretty sure I already set this to... Yeah, I did. Let's load both. Nope, would have been nice. Alright, we're gonna keep this as buckshot. Buckshot, this gun's pretty consistent. With slugs, it's not at all. It's horrible. From what I can tell. Lots and lots of Zeds. What if I just started shooting them? Good way to target practice with the slugs. Good use of the slugs too. Get them out of my fucking inventory. What do I have? I have a hatchet for a melee weapon. Where are you gonna have 308? That'd be convenient. Bag of chips. You're worthless. Alright, we're gonna sneak around the Zeds. I don't really want to piss too many of them off. I really wouldn't mind leaving a trail of dead Zeds so that someone can maybe stalk me and maybe we get some action. But what I don't want is to piss them all off and they get overrun and it'd be like a really annoying start to our adventure here. So we're just gonna sneak around them instead. I do kind of want to hit like basically all these houses though. So I don't know how I'm gonna get past all of them. Yep. If I can piss them off one at a time, that's not too terrible. I just don't want that guy to get mad while she's mad at me. Okay. Oh, did he aggro? Sound like he did. Not fully. We're chilling. Also haven't seen a fountain here yet. I don't really know this map that well, so I don't know what town I'm in. But it's more fun that way. I was actually going to try and get on the Siberia playtest, but the server queue moved 1 in about 15 minutes of waiting. So that I wasn't very optimistic it was going to keep going down. More buckshot. The odds that I use 20 buckshot seem pretty slim to me, but maybe. I thought for a second maybe I heard someone else over there and then he aggroed, but I think it was just at me. How am I looking on bandages? Do I need to hit this hospital? Oh yeah. Oh no, wait. No, I got 2. It's not so bad. Yeah, we should be okay. I might hit the hospital anyway, but it's pretty fucking over on the Zed, so it might get avoided. This is just going to be a zombie slaying adventure, it looks like. I'm at least these zombies' worst nightmare in a cowboy hat, if not people's. I'm trying to strong hitter, but apparently I don't have any stamina left. Just in case, you know. Visor, irrelevant. Boots. Do I have boots? Hiking boots, working boots. They're pristine, we gotta take them. It's the law of the land. Okay. Well. I didn't realize this house was across the road. I probably hit that one first. Okay. Come on in, sir. You're still alive. My guy did not want to raise this hatchet. Why'd he take 3? They all got mad at me at the same time. Heard me stomping around. Yep, alright. I'm gonna bring her over here. Nothing in the barn either. Okay, dead. Okay, guys. Oh my god. Nope, I'm not giving up on this. We can do this. Oh my god. Okay, my guy didn't want to hit. I can't hit. This is ridiculous. I just wanted to trap him in the fucking barn. I've never fumbled the bag so hard my entire life. So we're gonna go with bad start. Fucked up all my clothes. And the fucking barn was empty. You can't have anything. I'm gonna be skater cowboy. I'll leave the ripped up jeans. Switch into a skating helmet. I know that's not gonna work. Yep, alright. Patch up the hip pack with the sewing kit. I think I have a leather sewing kit too, actually. Yeah, I do. I was gonna say, I think I remember. Does that say badly? Okay. I think I remember patching up this whenever I first picked it up too. Do we have water? We do have water. I thought we did. Because whenever we found those other 2 guys in the last stream, they were near the water fountain. I'm assuming this town's gonna have one too. So we can just refill after we chug. Oh no, please take your time. Apparently we're gonna slam some rice as well because we found it. Why not? I looted that house. I didn't check this one yet. Alright, I learned my lesson. I'm not a zombie trapper, I'm a zombie killer. So you're getting murdered. Sorry, it's not personal. Place my sewing kit. Okay, it never happened. I never got hit. I've had both these sewing kits on the whole time. Pretty great. I feel like I'm hearing something over there. I'm gonna ignore it and act like I don't, though. Hey, it's probably just those Zeds. I think some more of them spawned in. Nothing. More empty houses. If I knew... I should probably study how the loot actually turns up in some of these buildings. But I'm not a very studious person. Okay, Topolin's that way. Lukow's that way. I don't know what's going on at Lukow. But Topolin, we can move toward. That place usually has people. This city does kind of feel, I don't necessarily want to say big, but like it's got a fair amount going on. Oh, we can figure out where we are. Yeah, this definitely isn't just a city you just pass through. It's got some stuff going on here. Gleniska. Okay. Gleniska. Am I hearing someone? Look, you sound like there was just someone behind like that trash pile. Pretty certain there's not, though. Okay, let's check these houses, see if we can't get lucky. I think the carbine's about the only thing we're going to find here, if we find anything at all. The 308 feels pretty well much impossible. Alright. Nothing in there. I swear these two-story houses never give me anything, but I'm going to check them. This one in particular, I feel like the green and the red one sometimes give me shit, but this one I feel like never gives me anything. Except for a backwards facing teddy bear, it's kind of ominous. I say any people. No people? Alright, what if instead of checking houses, we checked industrial? Maybe we'll find more shit in here. A wrench? Not bad. Does this thing hurt? No. Pristine hatchet. This thing's been Zombie Slayer 4000, and it's still pristine. I swear I've killed like 80 sets with the fucking thing. Got some knee-high sneakers. What is that over there? More industrial? More loot. No loot. But these houses do a boy pretty nice. Almost always a fire barrel. Sometimes there's a guy hiding behind a door. Like so. No, okay. Okay, no fire barrel, only stupid sneakers. Well, I think we're just gonna keep heading towards Topolin, like the sign tells us to. Maybe I'll chug a water bottle. Ooh. Conveniently, I found another water bottle. Okay, I'm not gonna dump this out here. I got doors to open. Leaked a little bit after I put up the cap. What the fuck was up with that? Alright. Well, our water's still going up, but we're gonna drink another one if we can. I never did check the hospital. Should be fine though. We have 2 rules. Well, actually, I did get fucked up by some sets. How many fights do I really think I'm gonna survive though? Like, if I got a roll of bandages, that's gonna get me past like 1 fight, and then if that guy's got bandages, just take them from him. I guess that's our plan. Just wing it and hope the man that we inevitably kill is gonna have some bandages. Alright, but we're gonna run on the road. We're gonna head straight over to Toplin. Because we want people. If I get one shot die. Oh wait, I've totally been here. Because there's military up there. That's where the gas is at right now. Maybe I can run up there, find some military weapons, shoot them, shoot my shitty weapons, leave them laying out and set a trap. It's not a bad idea. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Hopefully the smoke's gonna leave some loot. I still don't really get how that interaction works. What do we got? Rope. Okay. Wait, what if we took the rope? Wait. What if we took the rope, find smoke screen, right? We can make a tripwire with the smoke attached to it. Or something cooler, like if we find a real grenade. Traps are totally on the table. Traps are just on the table no matter what challenge we do. So is this sick-ass scarf. Holy shit, that's cool. Yeah, we're running that. Alright, we got plenty of Zeds. Okay, shots from Toplin. I think we gotta go for that. I think we've got to go for the shots. So fuck the military. Fuck the traps. Not fuck the farmhouses. I will check these. These usually have ammo. Or sometimes, occasionally, a weapon. Which is also nice. I've got this epoxy putty. That's not going to do me any good. So I guess I'm just waiting to donate it to somebody. Toplin's 2 kilometers that way. That's basically as far as the shot sounded, so they're no doubt just in Toplin. I think that's the move anytime we play Livonia for these challenges. Or I may just have to come back and retry this one at some point. We can't manage to get some kills tonight. Might just need to stay in the city. But we're heading back that way now. We've done some weird loop. Where we went to Toplin, and then we went south, which was that way. We were in that field way over there. That field way over there, we cut all the way across. Okay, that shot's on the north side. I think there's military on the north side of Toplin. Like a kilometer north or so. That might be where theirs are from. It could also just be Toplin. I don't know how much this road curves, or where it is really relative to Grishna, or wherever the fuck I was just now. Christina. So that's Christina town. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, why is he running out in the field? Isn't that a very stupid idea? Yes it is. But 2 things. 1, I have this cool cowboy shadow, so you can look at that. And then 2, I would love it for someone to shoot at me. Because they either kill me and the challenge ends, or we start getting some blood, which is all we need. Blood, repeaters, and 308 ammo. All of these things are probably going to take a man to deliver to us, no matter how you slice it. I'm pretty sure that's part of Toplin. Every time I see that water tower, I always think I'm getting close, so... That last sniper shot could have been up there, towards that smoke. Coming from the smoke, I should say. I don't think it was necessarily towards it, but it could be coming from it. Where that military camp got nuked. I'm gonna go ahead and pull out the rope. revolver here. I heard myself hit a branch or some shit. This is a really cool trail, though. Ah, this is the red trail. So I was on this one, on the south side of the map earlier, too. If I see someone, I'm probably just going to wing shots at them. Okay, so I see the military towers over there. I think that one shot was more up over there. Let's see if we spot anyone. Could be wrong, though. It could have just been on the north side of Topolin. I think another nuke's going off now. I think that's what we just heard. Don't see anybody in the tree line yet. I hope I don't. No, I don't. Flare don't care. Well, I'm not seeing anything in the forest on this side. Well, this isn't even Topolin yet. We're just at a bridge. Okay. Shots could have been from here, though. I don't know. I feel like that second sniper shot wasn't much further west. I was up there a little bit. Kind of want to check that barn, but apparently I'm skipping it. So I think there's military up there. I'm pretty sure that's where those shots just came from. But I think we're close to Topolin, so we're going to run straight in first. Maybe I'm not close. I see a sign. Well, if the sign diverges us towards the military camp, might just take it. These hunting towers could be really good to get me 308 as well. So if I can keep finding those in the forest, really not a bad spot to travel. Considering that and the repeater are really the only loot I'm looking for. Okay, I think that's an NBCZ. Okay, I think these guys are all spawning in off of me. Pretty sure that shot sounded like it came from up there, right? Did I just see someone in the forest? I'm pretty sure I'm crazy. I don't think I did. Alright, lots of Zeds as we're walking up here. Topolin's still 2 miles that way? Damn. Have I not made any progress? Thought I said it was 2 miles from the last fucking city I came from. Or 2 kilometers, rather. Okay. Well, we're gonna try and skip these guys. Alright, that's our direction. That is where they're coming from. That sounds like someone got peeked, so I'm pretty sure that killed him. Someone should be dead. I think that's just out there in the trees, though. Have we really wrapped around all the way to where we spawned? Oh, I think we have. It's really funny. Oh, okay, I see that guy. Okay, there's one. Woo! Oh, that's how you reload that gun. Okay, let's get rid of this thing too. I think the Tundra made it all the way over here. Okay. So I should have unloaded the ammo from the Tundra now that I think about it, but we have 7 shots for our Longhorn now, so that works. Alright, now we have our setup. Longhorn for range, revolvers for slightly closer range, shotty for shotty distances. The pistol shots were not great, but in my defense, I'm pretty sure I've only ever hip-fired this thing. Also, I didn't think he heard me, but it was kind of crazy that he turned and looked back like that. Maybe he did catch a glimpse of me whenever I thought he didn't. Not sure. I don't think I'm also being chased, though. Not from what I can tell. Still have plenty of rounds for the Magnum here. So now the repeater is not really a necessity anymore. More 308 would really be the biggest thing. Yeah, the repeater is not super required. It's just going to be a matter of trying to make sure we get close to people. Because the Longhorn, it's only zeroed for 50. Can I? Oh, I can zero it a little higher. I can zero it for 100 or 150. We'll put it to 100. Accidentally hit in and turn down my volume in game. I think I'm going to change my zeroing buttons. I use like B and V for it, which is really weird, and I haven't been able to get used to it ever since I switched them to that. So I don't think they're going to last. Okay, this should be top one. The right direction. Same direction I came last time. Pretty funny that we ended up getting our kill, our first kill, right there near where we spawned. So I think that guy must have gotten the kill with the Tundra. So they must have just been fighting in the woods, like I said. I'm surprised the other guy got his shot off. They must have just spotted each other at the same moment. I don't know if that guy was particularly weak either. I mean, I know the buckshot's really strong, especially at that range. Like, he was pretty cooked, but he could have been weak, because it would have went through the tree, so he should have taken the damage down a bit anyway. Now my big question is, if I see a freshie, what am I to do? What am I BK's good. This is good. This is good. Okay. I just want to double check now that I have the gun cleaning kit. I grabbed it just in case I do find a carbine, but it's just really fucked up. A repeater, rather. A few different carbines, only one repeater. Wonder if that felt like the Wild Wild West whenever that guy turned to me and saw a fucking cowboy shooting at him with a revolver. That'd be pretty terrifying. Really bad shots though from him. He did not suspect I was going to move at all. I mean, he was pretty cooked being out in the open like that. But he was looking too much for me to run right at him. Once I heard the AK fire go off, I actually kind of thought I was cooked, but once my brain processed that it was not near me at all, I was like, oh, I'm just completely fine. Alright, I think that's all Topolin. I'm actually not where I thought it was. I thought I was on that side of the river. I always get so confused. Now, I don't know what the Longhorn's damage output's actually like, but I suspect if I can get someone within, like, I don't know, 1 to 300 meters, maybe like 1 to 250, I'm expecting it to drop him in one shot. And if I'm wrong about that, I'm going to be pretty sad. We're going to see what happens. I hope, anyway. Hope I don't just die immediately as soon as I start to line up a shot on somebody. I'm really just hoping there's going to be more people in Topolin. Because now that I found those shots, those are the only two guys I've heard so far. And the server's not very populated right now. But we need to carry on. Especially now that we're basically looted. The repeater carbine is the only remaining item that I have on the list. The kills are going fine. And the Longhorn should suit me well enough as a sniper. As funny as it is. I do wish you could get like a more magnified handgun scope. But I also understand that that's a bit ridiculous. But once I get past about 200 meters, this thing's still going to be pretty hard to line up a shot with. Still don't think I'm being followed. Hopefully we can just enter town and fuck shit up. That would be optimal. So my tactic there with the revolver, especially after I missed my first shot, was to just sort of let it rip. Just hope for the best. And then it was, the idea was definitely to switch to the shotgun. Once I had an opportune moment. Because as long as I keep the fire going from the revolver, he can't really, like, reasonably stop and try to shoot. So after the first shot, there's kind of a split second where he thinks, okay, is that a one-shot weapon? Can I turn and kill him while he's trying to reload? So I just fire the second one instantly. I feel like I literally didn't even aim it. And then the third shot and the fourth shot were just sort of laying down suppressive fire. That let him back off for a second, but I knew he'd turn for the fight. So then swapping to the shotgun. I figured that would do him in at that range. I didn't think there was any way I was going to lose that once I swapped to the shotgun. I mean, unless he just turned and fucking headshot me instantly or something. Okay, we made it back to Topolin. Is that a tomato? Or is it one of those clocks? It is a tomato. Well, we can eat a mater. Alright, maybe we'll get in the heart of town here. Try and get up in a building and just scope some shit out real quick. I can get up high somewhere, I might go for some bait shots, especially with this gas station near here. I could blow up a tank. I'm not seeing any Zeds. That kind of makes me feel like there's already a decent population of Zeds inside here. Oh, this is where I got shot at last time. It's just a spawned in fallen tree. Yeah, let's get up on one of the buildings and just scope some shit out real quick. We got some Zeds spawning in there now. Good amount of Zeds below me. Should help in case somebody starts getting close. I don't know if I picked the best building to get on top of, to be honest. Kind of a bad one. That'd be a better one. Maybe we'll go down and get on it. I don't know, I can see pretty well over there, really. That angle's not bad at all. Yeah, maybe my building not being the best one to get on will make them less likely to look up here. Who knows? Alright, so that entryway is probably going to be the most popular. But if I actually think people are going to be in town, I should turn around. So maybe after I shoot, I'll look that direction. Assuming I get a chance for a shot. Alright, what are we seeing? No movement anywhere. Oh, let's not walk off the edge. Check over here. Still nothing, just lots of zombies crawling around. So there was a couple guys who followed me on my path whenever I looted up that way. I never did find them, but I did see zombies that they had dropped. I think that's the most popular way outside town, so that's southeast. So I would expect to see people cleaning up their route, finishing over here, and then leaving. Especially that guy that I just killed, though. I could see him just now entering. I'd hate to kill the same guy twice in a row, but hey, if they got a gun, I'm gonna count it as a kill towards my my challenge here. Even a Mark II could take me down with some level of ease, due to my lack of body armor and all that. I'm trying to check all these windows while I look around too. Not seeing anything. It's pretty dry. Okay, we got a zombie spawned in over there? No, that's just a piece of metal on the roof or something. Not a Zed though. Alright. Sit up a little bit. I actually think I'm more slouched now, but it felt like I was sitting up for a second. Welcome here, friends. Maybe I could try my my hand at some revolver long-range shooting. Did I hear something? Oh, yep. There we go. He was just down there. Did I lose him? Ah, he went in the shed. 3 of them? Holy shit. Somehow that missed. Well, I saw that there was a couple of them, but I don't know where they all ran. There's one of them. That's 2 shots, so I'm down to 5. Okay, that's 2 kills. He's not dead yet. Okay, now he is. Okay, these guys don't look like they want to peek. Okay. That's 2 kills. 3 in total. Firefighter guy should be last. I think he went that way with that guy. Could have wrapped all the way behind me by now, though. Well, now it's going to be hard to get out of this building with all the Zeds. Kind of ironic that the firefighter is the first one I spotted, but will be the last one to die. I want to start dealing with these Zeds, but also... Alright, let's see if that baits him out any. Maybe he'll think I left now. I think that's just Zed's below me. I don't think that's him. Pretty sure it's just Zeds. I think he might be camping the hunting store. Based on the fact that he's not shooting at me. And I have no fucking idea where else he went. Where he could have gone. Okay, that's probably the Zed that guy I killed. I don't know if swapping buildings is really going to do me any good, but we're going to find out. Okay, so that's really where we think he is. He could have flanked all the way around that way. We may just need to push this hunting store. Okay, let's flank the hunting store. I have my doubts that this guy would flank this far down, but we're going to try and be safe just to be sure. Was it not a hunting store this whole time? Thought it was. It's a market. I think this guy just fucked off. We got 4 more shots for the Longhorn. I wouldn't mind checking this guy's body for more ammo. Okay, I'm pretty sure first guy's body's just there in the grass beside the market. Yep, there he is. I don't know if he saw me. No way. Okay, he's scared though. Get back in. Cool. Oh, he got me. Ah, fuck. Well, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. I should have played a little bit more safe. Their buddies finally returned. That's why he was peeking out. I didn't think about it. All right, well, that's challenge. I'm calling it there. That's 4 kills and 1 life. It's actually all 5 kills, but it's not all of them were with the guns that I wanted, so fuck. Whew. GG to that group. I did manage to take them all out, but if I hadn't been so anxious to reload my shotgun right there, I would have killed that last guy too. That was a bit silly of me. Okay. Whew. Give me 1 second here, guys. That was pretty crazy. All right. Let me see. I did not add... There we go. Sorry. There you go. Have a little bit of music real quick. We are going to switch servers here. 4 kills. So close. But first time using the Longhorn. I can't be too upset with that. I didn't realize the Longhorn sat so much lower than the scope. I kept clipping ledges. That would have been a little bit cleaner if I hadn't done that. All right. What are we doing? What are we doing? I'm gonna check out the Siberia server again. Let's see if we can hop in that. I'm gonna try and join it. There is a queue. I think I'm gonna get some water while that goes. Oh, here, let me switch this to... Okay, 14 in queue. Well, give me a second. I'm gonna get some water, like I said, and we'll see if it goes down any. Okay. Back, I got water. Siberia is still unplayable. Okay. What else do we want to play? Look at something here. So I was looking at other challenges I can do. I know I have it in here somewhere. Oh, challenges, here we go. Yeah. Okay, I do kind of want to do a challenge where I'm trying to get to somewhere on the map. So let me think about this. What would be a good, fun challenge to go for? Oh, I have an interesting one. Okay, okay. Well, we could try that same challenge, the Cowboy challenge, only on Hashima, which is where I had originally planned to do it anyway. There is a good Hashima server that's kind of popping right now. And I do like that map. Okay, so I gotta wait for that server to actually come back up. So the Hashima server I was gonna join just actually went down, so give it a second. Alright, it says I'm 11th in queue. Let's see if we can get in. Alright. I think I might be loading in. Yep. Excellent. Alright, give me a second here. Get things moved over. Oh, think I'm about to get killed off spawn. It's fine. Okay. Got that added. Let's see how this goes. Alright, we can kill the music. Swap back over to DayZ. Let's get it. Okay, so the server's pretty much full, which is good. Should have plenty of option, or plenty of action, rather. Okay, and I think I spawned near the well. Pretty sure this house is near the well. I did hear people running right near me, so I think the well's just down there, right? No? Am I crazy? Oh, they changed up the map some more. Okay. Added more in here. That's nice. Seems fitting. Okay, let's see if we can't become a police officer. Just looking to start my new job, you know what I'm saying? The cowboy life was good, but what's even better is the cop life. Or something, I don't know. We're gonna check the big 2-story, see if we can't get at least something to start with. I think we're near the fountain too. We're probably gonna hit the fountain before we start heading towards the city. I think the people I heard were just more fresh spawning in. I just think they either didn't see me or decided not to beat my ass because I am also just a freshie. And we're all in this together. Okay, yeah, so here's the fountain. Now, I never know what direction the fucking town is from the fountain. I know it's back behind me some way, but I don't know if it's like that way or what. I always get confused. In some servers, you can't eat while you have a helmet on. It's kind of fun. This one just apparently changes the audio a little bit. I think that's just default, actually, that the audio sounds like that when you're reading it out of a helmet. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's up with the 4 hits in a row, my man? Let's all just relax. You need to chill, too. Actually, be nuts to pull a fucking full battery from here. I didn't even know they spawned here. Okay, so I'm pretty sure from the fountain, what I actually had in mind to do, and I think this will actually work with the cop challenge that I want. I think if I go that way, I'll hit the hunting village right near I'll spawn, And then after the hunting village, I can go a little bit further past that, and I'll actually come out near the container side of the city. And near the container side, there's some decent military gear, and there's also good, there's a police station right there. There's some good police station shit going on. So that might help me get some good starter loot towards becoming a cop, towards my new profession, towards graduating from the academy, if you will. So that's the goal. That's going to be our academy training. If I can make it that far, find a hat, I'll be a full-blown cop. Now, do I want to give myself a helmet of any kind for a cop, or do I want to wear the silly little hat? I think I want to wear the silly little hat. It's a horrible idea. Probably going to get one shot like I did on the last server, but it's kind of what I want to do. And that death on the last server, I think that taught me my lesson for whenever I'm undergeared like this. I really got to play a little bit sneakier. Like, it was okay to rush that one guy because he only had the pistol out, but after I heard his friend, I think I should have just backed off further. Trying to stay close with a shotgun wasn't the move. I didn't think far up enough ahead that he might have his ballistic vest back on. That kind of bit me. All right, so I'm gonna go this way a bit, if I'm correct. And since they've added more stuff to the map, I don't know, then maybe I'll find something else out here, but I'm pretty sure the hunting village is just not too far this way. And then we should just be able to keep going around. That or going around is going to bite me in the ass. Actually, does going around... I don't know if this is right. It might take me to the stadium. Shit. I think it might take me to the stadium. Whatever, we're gonna send it. So yeah, the hunting village is right here. So that didn't take very long. I still think this is worthwhile. The hunting village can give me pretty good stuff. These cars especially should not be underrated. There's usually pretty good shit in the cars. Usually. Don't hold me to that if I don't fucking find anything here. No, look, we got some food, we got some gloves. This is already a good start. Got a fucking flat cap if we want it. Got this bright red helmet that I'm gonna take off. Oh shit, look, we found a gray one. That's way better. I'm more of a red fan myself, but this is just fine. Okay, well, the 22 is not going to do us a whole lot of good. Trail shoes are good. Better than our fucking bright green sneakers we got going on. Is there a 22 weapon I could reasonably use for a cop? I don't think so. Black t-shirt rather than green? Sure. Hopefully I won't have to think too much about keeping this on. Shots already. Yeah, definitely not going to have any problems finding action on this map. This map is fucking crazy all the time. Especially if you stay around spawn. Hey, come on, zombie. We'll have a duke. What's up with that? What is that? Oh, I want your backpack. Thank you. Is there something floating there? There's a sheath. And I can't grab it. Oh, I did grab it. Red. Did I check this one? I think I did. GPS. Frick off zombie. Did I ever even have a backpack on my last guy? Oh yeah, no, I had a cargo bag. Cargo bag? Canvas bag. I think he's locked in there. So I must have just came through as well. I thought I heard another human. Maybe they're waiting to ambush me. Someone is. Shotty ammo's good. I am allowed to use shotguns. Well, hello, sir. Or ma'am. Or in between. Well, hello, person. Friendly, I mean no harm. As you were.
Hello?
Well, hello.
Hey,
How you
what's up?
doing? Okay, this guy doesn't want one. I think that's a 9mm. Yeah. Nope, 380. Fuck. The IJ. Will I use the IJ? Let's just say no, just to make it slightly harder. Can't do that, car broke. You're right, I'm so sorry. If it was a sexier game, though, I'd have to turn up the graphics, and that would really hurt my computer's performance. We're gonna have to leave it as it is, brother. You see this? This is a Japanese map, though. Did I tell you about this one? Looks fucking sick. I just attempted my Cowboy challenge. I took on a squad of 3 guys, actually killed all 3 of the guys, but it took me so long to kill the 3rd one because he just camped in a building that the first guy that I killed made it all the way back and then killed me directly afterwards. It was so close. If I would have killed him, I would have actually completed the challenge, but instead I technically failed. But that's okay. I'm still gonna make a quick cut of it and put it on YouTube. And now we're gonna be a policeman. And it's gonna be epic. I know I don't look very policeman right now. I look very hiker right now, but in due time. Why is there a fucking zombie out here? So, I don't remember if this actually takes me over to... Oh, well maybe it does. It takes me... well, I know it takes me towards the fucking stadium, but I'm hoping it'll take me around to the cargo containers in the city. I don't remember exactly if it does. I think it does, actually. No, it does. I just have to go around the stadium. I just remembered. Because I'll enter on the stadium side, I'll hit the bus, and then from the bus I can go left. Hug the left side of the stadium shit. Yep, here's the bus. And then it'll take me all the way around. Did I hear shots from over there just a second ago, though? They're like over on the coast. Right? Did they expand more out that way? I might have to go check that out, just to see if there's more, if the map got expanded more. I know a lot of shit's changed. I haven't really played this map in a fat minute anyway. Alright, well, we'll use the shitty machete for now. No sharpening stones, so we're just gonna fly through our sharp weapons like they're nothing. That one's fine. That one's worn. Let me go ahead and drop these. Yeah, let's go check it out over there, actually, instead of hitting all this, which is usually pretty fucking pointless. Getting the cars towards the construction sites, towards the construction site's pretty good, but I kind of want to know if they added some stuff. Oh, I see something. I thought I heard somebody. Oh, it's just more of it as it goes that way. If this is just gonna be a part of the city I already know, like, this is really gonna blow my mind as to how this map's laid out. This will help a bunch, actually. I don't think it's gonna, though. This is either gonna be something new, or it's just gonna be water. Okay, it's just water. And if there's a man over here, he is going to kill me. Alright, so we're doing the loot route that we thought we were. Head back up here. We're going to hit all the construction cars and carry on. So I think that shot was actually probably near the containers that I'm going to be slowly heading towards, but on this map it's pretty safe to assume that there's just going to be people wherever you want to go. Alright. Can I get up over here? Do I need to go this way? Alright, we're going this way. Looks easier. Seems like the rocks may have gotten patched a little bit. They actually feel like they put you where they say they do. A dry bag? All blue dry bag. More space. I think it's slightly more obvious than my incredibly yellow one, though. Especially since my yellow one's kind of beat up. A little bit more subtle. I could just whack the shit out of the blue dry bag. But it's fucking bright blue. I don't think we're gonna get too much better. Oh, shit. Now we're looking like a real graffiti master. This guy's name is like Jonah, and he likes to do parkour. And he's really serious about his art. Just nobody's acknowledged him. Oh yeah, I wanted to loot all these cars. I'm hitting these fucking buildings. They don't do shit for me. Are there two of them? There are two of them. Okay. We're gonna hit the cars though. Like a good lad. A thermometer? A thermomy? Zeds, not mans. Matches. Matches are irrelevant. Usually I get like a water bottle out of these. I have quite a bit of food already, so I guess I don't really need it. We're actually just gonna go ahead and open this. I'm just gonna use this shitty knife so I can drop it whenever it goes ruined. I'd really rather keep it over the steak knife, but we're just gonna play this by durability, not by preference. Just some more food on this guy. Oh, fuck, a cooking pot. Well, that's even better. Nothing wrong with that at all. Let's move some of this stuff up here. Bam. Cool. Okay. There's cars on this side, too. She looked like she was aggro at one point for a second there. Oh, yep, her too. So somebody ran past here. Don't get stuck on the car, zombie. Okay. Handle your shit, brother. Red helmet, yeah or nay? More of a nay, man. I would love to find just like a fucking 9mm pistol right here, right now. It seems unlikely, but it would be pretty nice. Big ol' wrench. Good. The bear's awake. Yeah, we can't do anything about that, guys. Damaged. Okay. What if you could wear a cooking pot as a helmet? Someone should make that into a mod. It's like wearing a pumpkin in Minecraft. I have a feeling this guy's going to really rely on his voice. I'm in a dangerous neighborhood. Might have to ask nicely not to be shot in the head. Alright, let's try and avoid the bear tunnel. And just get to these containers in one piece. That is our current goal. Parkour. Oh, I didn't jump. It's not really parkour. Where's the nearest fountain? Let me think about this. I don't think there's a fountain in the stadium. After we hit the containers, we're pretty far away from the bridges. We're just gonna have to cut into town. But hopefully I can get a weapon. That's kind of my goal of hitting the container side first. Just to get a weapon. Even a shotty would be something. I have the 3 shots. Okay. It's not too far of a run. So this is actually a pretty decent loot, pretty decent loot route. I think this is actually probably my most common. The only other one that I really do past this is just going straight to the city and then going straight to the castle. But I think I prefer this one. This one's a little bit more of a calm start. Probably a little bit more reliable. Oh, and there's the fountain that I get to hit off spawn too. I forgot about that one. Gotta run all the way down the fucking coast to avoid these Zeds. Kind of a cool, big, pretty tree though. I think they added these Zed spawns. I don't think they were this far out before. Seems a bit ridiculous considering there's nothing fucking out here. Okay, we could probably ditch the heat pack. And probably the sheath, really, but who knows, maybe I'll find a belt. I feel like a belt would be really on brand. Like the colorful looking belt would be really on brand for a cop playthrough. I also need to make like a timer for this cop playthrough. I know that I've been into it an hour once I hit midnight tonight. And then the next stream I'll just have to start with 9 hours left. I want to kill the Zed, but maybe I'm not gonna. Actually, should probably be careful. If I get cut, it's gonna be kind of annoying. The bandages on this map are much worse. I forgot. Alright, so that's close. Up near the stadium. I don't think it's quite at it, though. Okay. No weapons yet. Kind of a rough start in that regard. But I know this server is one of the more popular ones, so I imagine there might be a lot of people on here with weapons. And so they're probably not spawning on the ground too much right now. Got a dead Zed. Somebody else is nearby. I might be following their footsteps. Okay. See if we can find some halfway decent loot anyway. Arabian sights might come in handy if we find a weapon. Now I found like Mosins in these houses before, so I'm gonna be pretty optimistic here, to be honest. Not that we're taking Mosins, but like a pump shotty, we'd take that. Is there a proper PD on the main island? I don't actually know if there is, now that I think about it. What do you call a rookie? That's what you call it. I was gonna say, what do you call like a cop in training, one who's at the academy? Say I'm a rookie. Head torch. Might as well pop our battery in the head torch. Save one whole spot. Big inventory management over here. Okay. We should be coming up on the PD here, the small PD here soon. Just at the end of all this, there's like a little parking lot. We're gonna keep checking all these houses first, I think. Trail shoes are still just warm. We're not gonna swap into some shitty boots for them. I guess I should have stayed on that side of the fence. Blowtorch. Wait, can't I use the blowtorch? Oh, I need gas. I was gonna say, can't I use that to repair the cooking pot, though? We'll put it in the cooking pot for now. If I find gas, I'll repair it. Booty hat. Oh, I need to do a fisherman playthrough. Hang on. I gotta add that to notes immediately. It's in. Okay. That'll be epic. Fucking booty hat, jeans, flannel, field vest. What kind of weapons would I use? Fisherman, probably revolver would be fair. Sporter would be fair. Shotgun would be fair. Honestly, probably a good spread for a fisherman. I could also just do a pure hunter playthrough. Alright. So those are closer than they were before. That might be because I'm moving towards him, though. I don't think he's done a whole lot of moving. Okay, there's our parking lot. Okay, those are like... That's probably the guy who killed these Zeds. Like, those are chicks ahead of me. We don't really want to fuck with mans. Good luck to the both of you. Okay, we're still going to check this house first, but we are where we wanted to be now. Got some good food. This map's always pretty easy to find food on, but, you know, still gotta worry about it. Okay, nothing in industrial. These buses usually do a pretty good job. Did I just check this one? I think I did. I found scorpions. Oh, scorpion would be another weapon I'd be totally down to use. Definitely add that to the challenge. Slug boots are pretty great. These guys are within like 200 meters of me. Be careful. I don't really look like I have any loot on or anything, but I know I'm pretty prone to just shooting a freshie if I see one, so they probably will be too. Okay, I'm just hearing Zeds on the dock. I could hear some footsteps, but I couldn't tell if they were Zeds or persons. Oh my god. There's the fountain that I'm nearest. I forgot about that one. Sounds like these Zeds might be trapped in the crates. Yeah, they're definitely trapped in the crates. Oh, I think this scaffolding might be new. Could be wrong. Another pristine head torch. Seems like everything's looted. Really wish I had a weapon so I could scope out these bodies, but I think we're just gonna have to walk up on them. Got a couple bullets. Should we find a scout though? Not feeling likely. We gotta go for the risky crate. I gotta know. This fucking thing never spawns anything, I swear. Why is this zombie not aggroing me through that? Oh, lots of dead bodies. Let's see if I'm gonna join. Oh, handcuffs. That's only fitting. Is this a note? Nope, just a piece of paper. Well, we're gonna fill up our water container here, and we're not gonna talk about the 3 dead bodies we just found. I don't really know what the fuck's going on there. Alright, we didn't get as lucky at the containers as I had hoped. Okay. There's a dead homie there. I will probably get shot from over there any second now. Might be a homie in there. On the ground floor here. Thank you, sir. Hopefully I find my cop clothes. Good night, bro. For now, we're gonna be a military man, I guess. Better than nothing. The handcuffs will be really funny. Oh, I should make that part of the challenge, so I have to arrest a couple people. Wait, that's funny. Okay. Oh, the wind decided to stop. Yeah, fuck the wind. I didn't need it anyway. Okay, so I'm thinking my bottom door is actually just closed because the server had restarted right before I hopped on. I don't think anybody looted this. I feel like if someone looted this, they would have taken the jacket. A pristine jacket like that, that's a pretty good find. Also, I have so many sharp weapons on me. We're gonna line them up just in the event that I have to beat someone's ass and one of them breaks. Okay. I'm like certain I heard my guy even pull out the fucking knife, like. Oh, get away from the zombie. God damn it. His toilet paper is not clean. I don't know what's more subtle, the red or the yellow. Okay, let me see here. I was gonna do some. Oh yeah. So okay, this is disinfected. You can go there. Might be a guy, might be a Zed. Don't really want to find out. Heard a footstep. I'm going this way. I'm just gonna get back over here. Small chance these bars will block a shot for me, so Might as well put myself in an opportunity to get real lucky, right? These guys are having a good old time. Actually, I think that's only one guy shooting. I think I'm hearing an echo to the right. 9mm rounds are good. Ah, no, there's two guys shooting. Oh, yeah. Make that 3. I think that guy's going off. I think that's a Mosin. He's been shooting for a while. I don't know what the fuck that was. That sounds weird. Maybe like I got no idea. Another pristine combat jacket. That's kind of wild. These fucking Zeds can't hear the shots. Go around those guys. Shit's getting crazy. I can't even fucking find a gun. Sounds like a goddamn war zone around me. I just want a gun. I say that. It has to be a pretty specific weapon to adhere to the challenges. There's some drop shit there. I might as well go check it out. Pristine hunter jacket ain't bad. I think there's a Z in here. Yep. We all be sneaking around. Okay. These guys had fucking places to be. Find a trail of dead bodies, but no living mans. I say that this next house might actually have the killer deceased to zombies, from what I can hear. Might be fortunate. Okay. It's a zombie just running fucking head first in the door. Not a big deal. He's just an idiot. Definitely a dead body in there. Alright, he's got nothing. Someone is just killing freshies, though. So I will not be spared. But I don't really have a choice except for to keep looking around and hope I find some fucking ammo. Okay. Another dead guy. PK-18. Can opener. That's not bad. He only had the one bullet. Didn't put the BK-18 on the list of weapons that I could use, but this may end up pivoting off the challenge. We cannot get a start of anything here. Is that in my combat jacket? Fuck, I got a lot of room still. I thought I was about full. Haven't even touched the jacket yet. Cool. Is that police clothes? No, it's just cargo pants. Balls. Start getting some sort of inventory management going. For why, I do not know. I should not be committed to this character yet. Super good chance I just die immediately. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. More shots, of course. More 22 ammo. Might as well take it for the time being. Suit pants, fuck that. Where else would I find cop clothes? Okay, so I know there's a guy over there. We're gonna go back this way. I think there's more towers over here I can check. Yeah. So this was either the last one I checked or the next one. Yeah, no, I haven't checked this one yet. So this was the next one down the line. .762 by 3.9 makes my BK very usable. This may just end up being a normal ass playthrough. This, not bad. I would very much enjoy having a wow, pouches. That's a pretty good pull. Very much enjoy having a, I don't remember what I was gonna say. Gun cleaning kit would be nice. Helmet would be nice. We have some very good upgrades that we could get. But this is looking a bit difficult to find what we need. I think, I don't know. Hashima's still a good map for it. I was gonna say, I think if I want to do some of these more lined out challenges, the official maps are going to be quite a bit better. It feels like they've got better loot distribution, how you want it. But in Hashima, it's kind of just take what you can get. But that being said, I don't know the map as well, so there might be some spots that I just don't know about. This isn't a good place to be. Fucking explosives everywhere. See if we can cut across town here. Don't really want to be a part of all that. Yeah. Yeah, I figured. Come here, Zambi. Alright, we're done with the machete. I'm just gonna drop it. We'll do 1, leave the steak knife on 2, just in case. Okay, my guy's fucking warm now. That's kind of annoying. Do I want to drop this shit off my face or what? I'm not exactly sure where the castle is from here. That might be the next move, is to just head that way. We've got a pretty decent start for just like a normal start, actually. I think it's this way to my left. Can't be certain though. If my guy will ever jump, okay. Say surely one of these days. I think it's up there and to the left. Let's see. This isn't the crosswalk that I was thinking of. Maybe not. I could be anywhere. Don't I have a compass? Yeah. It's on the northeast side, I do believe. Oh my god, I'm literally here. That is so funny. So it was up here and to my left. Alright, well, let's see if we can't get in there and fuck some shit up. Don't really have an exact plan right now, but got some stuff coming together, so I guess we'll go for it. The Hashima cop seems unlikely, though. I did not really get the start I wanted for that. I'll still go for it, given the opportunity, but I don't know how the fuck that opportunity is going to come up. Alright, well, let's check tower number 1, see if we can find anything. Towers are definitely where the good loot spawned inside the castle. Surprisingly, I actually don't think I've heard that many shots from the castle area. Alright, I see something over there on that tower. Not seeing much more than that. I should probably remember which way I went. So after I went through the town after hitting all the Livonia towers, I cut through. And what did I see? I passed the apartment buildings. And I just went up the hill when I was at the tower, or at the castle. That's a good route. It's a good route to take. To find some duct tape, I've got a suppressor. Don't really want to put it on this gun, it blocks your iron sights, but if I can find a tundra or something in here, that'd be good. Of course, now we find a gas canister after we drop the blowtorch. Alright, we might go for Hunter. This might be a Hunter Hashima playthrough, in fact. So the BK-18 will definitely be included on a Hunter playthrough. Okay, I just heard someone, but he heard me too. see what they decide to do. Sound like he went that way. Let's get up higher and look down towards him. I don't think he was up high. I'm pretty sure he was just down low. That technically could have been at me. Hi, honey. What her doing? We're gonna have a snack. Oh wow, her like hungry. Yeah, her had tiny dinner. I'll have one cheese stick. Make me one cheese stick. I'm actually probably about to sign off. I didn't really realize it was midnight. Okay, weird start. Maybe we can approach this in a couple days.